Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the BMW 320d Sport Touring X-Drive on a 69 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside. This particular vehicle is a very high specification, as you'll see when we run through those controls. From the outside you can see it's got alloy wheels and tinted windows, of course. We're going to start off in the tailgate area first of all. The tailgate on this car will open electronically. You can do that from the key or from the tailgate itself. As we approach the back of the car, you'll then see we have reversing sensors. We've got a reversing camera as well, and plenty of boot space, as you may well expect. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car. And as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some controls. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, firstly, you can see the alloy wheels are all in pristine condition, as is the bodywork the entire way around the vehicle. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with this wonderful digital display. Over on that left-hand side, first of all, you can see the fuel gauge, followed by the speedometer, the rev counter, and the coolant temperature gauge over on the right-hand side. As you can see, we have a digital readout for the speedometer in that left-hand section, and we have a trip computer over in that right-hand section. You can change the information that's displayed there using a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various different things, one of which, as you may have seen, will show you the total miles for this vehicle. And at the time of recording this video, they are 37,887. You can also see we have our satellite navigation displayed in that central section. You can change that should you wish to. Backing out to the steering wheel, first of all, the minus and plus pedal, so that you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox. Over on the left hand side we have cruise control and speed limiter. On the right hand side we have our stereo controls, phone controls, voice activation here as well. We've also got a heated steering wheel on this button. Over into the center we then have the main screen for the car, so all touchscreen. As you can see, we can come back to the home screen from here to access our main menu. Now you can use the touchscreen, for example, to access your satellite navigation, but you don't have to. You can, as you can see, make your movements using the iDrive system, which is essentially this dial. The buttons that surround it will take you into the menus indicated on each given button, but otherwise this dial can do everything. So you can go to your satellite navigation, for example. Media is where you will listen to radio and your own music. We've got FM, DAB and AM radio. You can save your own music collection into the car. We have Bluetooth audio, so you can stream your music wirelessly. You can see there you can connect up mobile devices as well. You can pair your phone. We have satellite navigation. We have a car related menu. You can check vehicle status on here. You can look at your owner's handbook as well. And there are certain BMW friendly apps that you can use. For example, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, both available. This vehicle also has a parking camera. It's a 360 camera, so you can see the reversing camera and a bird's eye view image of exactly where the car is parked right now. So very easy to maneuver. Below that, we have your dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in with these buttons for both driver and passenger. When you're happy with those settings, you can turn your air conditioning on and off. You can also just put the system into auto if you wish to. The car, as you can see and hear, will take full control to maintain those temperatures for you. Press auto again, you'll go back to whatever setting you had that on previously. We've also got a heated driver seat with 3 different heat settings, and the same over there for the passenger side. Below that, the main volume for your stereo. This section opens up to reveal 2 cup holders, wireless phone charging available on this pad at the back here, but we do also have USB input and a separate 12-volt charging socket underneath this cap as well. So plenty of ways to charge devices. We have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. This button starts and stops the engine. Above that, you can turn off the traction control. You can go into a camera menu, parking sensors. This button turns off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic, which in turn will save you fuel. The system is off when that light shows. And you can change the driving setup of the car here as well. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. So first of all, you have a sunblind that will open up. That opens up all the way to the back of the vehicle, as you can see, and lets in a huge amount of extra light to the cabin area. You can leave it like this, but if you wish to, This front section will also open and close as a sunroof. The last thing I wanted to touch on is the paperwork we have for the car. So you can see the V5 registration document just there. And on the left-hand side in this envelope is the spare key for the vehicle. So 2 keys in total. It's also worth me pointing out that if this car requires an MOT within the 6-month period at the point at which we sell it, we will do that for you as well. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see this fantastic car for yourself, or you'd like a live, bespoke video tour, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.